Okay, we're getting out of the tent.
Oh God, I can smell it.
I can smell fuel. The bike, I think, fell over. It's raining pretty hard.
Pouring rain. Babe, your flip-flops are dry.
Good thing I put my flip-flop.
Okay.
We just woke up, it's pouring rain, and the bike fell over on the tent.
Our tent's not doing so well. The mud got really wet.
It's leaking fuel though, so we really need to get it up.
It totally broke the tent now.
Well, we got to get it up.
Okay. Well, I need to turn, I don't know, I have to turn this off.
Okay.
Okay, we got it up. It really sunk in there. Good thing that Ethan moved the bike because it would have fallen on top of us in the tent. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to push it forward again?
Pull it
a
up
little
just
more.
a little bit so it goes down a little lower.
Okay. No. Okay. That should hold it.
So what's up with the tent?
I think it just broke the arm. Literally snapped it. Did it break? Our tent's been on its last leg, so, well, now I'm fully wet. It's kind of cold. We're gonna try to go to Nairobi today. Get on the road soon, maybe. Hand's a little muddy. We were gonna wait for the rain to pass, but it's not passing.
We were gonna maybe wait till tomorrow, but it's worse tomorrow. Today's only 50% chance of rain, 49. But I don't know, it seems like 100% to me.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's 80%, so if today's 49, tomorrow's 80. That's gonna be more like 150% tomorrow.
We're probably gonna leave in a couple hours when there's a lull period where it drops down to 25%. And we're 2 hours from Nairobi, so hopefully we'll make it there without, you know, getting too wet.
Okay, so we have about a 3-hour window of no rain, so we're gonna make a run for it. This is a beautiful campsite under a waterfall, which you can't see from here. But it's supposed to rain the next like 5-6 days, so we gotta go. Of course, Sal made a little friend here.
Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, he might jump off on the road, and we don't want that.
There he goes. There's so many tiny frogs around though, they're very cute.
Okay, well here we go. Following Sal up the hill. So just follow the signs back to where the reception is and then take a left. Yeah, good spot. Just got completely soaked. Surprisingly, it's only been dry for an hour or so. The sun out, and our stuff dried about 80%. Our clothes are still pretty damp, but they usually will dry on the road. But yeah, like we said, we have a few hour window to get to Nairobi before it starts raining again. Yeah, for all the rain we dodged in every other country. Oh, we're getting some rain and mud now in Kenya, which has had the worst drought in 3 years. Not when we get here. Goats. Let's get in the left lane. Oh. Lots of goats. It's a big market. Just coming in. There's a lot of cars going pretty fast on this highway past us, but these are all the buses that we've seen. They're owned independently, and they do marketing by doing a lot of different art and having music. It's like we're coming into the heart of Nairobi here. A little bit of chaotic scene. Some crazy roundabouts. It's really hard to tell where I'm going to exit. Okay, we're about to go left here. There's a cop coming. People in the crosswalk. I'm gonna let him go. Okay, just left. It's a little bit of a hectic city. Another stressful roundabout. This is one of the benefits to riding on a motorbike in, I guess, any city in Africa, really, is you're more or less allowed to just ride on the side of the road or in between traffic or wherever the hell you want. Okay, so we're just coming into the Karen neighborhood again. I think this is the actual neighborhood proper. It is where the place called Jungle Junction is. It's a camping area. It's the next left up here. Apparently this is kind of the Overlander, not Overlander, but Overlander capital of Eastern Africa. Apparently a lot of people come here. But yeah, it should be up here on the right at about 100 meters. Since we're here, yeah, that's it. Looks like there's somebody coming. Wow, there's a lot of vehicles back there. We got some tires in there.
Still more wet than I would think.
Maybe I'll just run a tire under it.
Here's our little room. We opted for the dorm room because it's apparently the rainy season, which we didn't realize. And it's like raining for the next week, so we didn't really feel like camping in the mud again. So yeah, we're here all cozy and I get to sleep on the top bunk tonight. Here's the courtyard. It's very nice. There's a million overland trucks, which we'll show later. Ethan's having a white cap. I have another stomach disease, so I can only have water and rice. Anyways, we're gonna go cook some dinner soon for Ethan.
So here we are at Jungle Junction in Nairobi, and I'm just going to take a little walk around the facilities to show you where people launch from to do their overland trips in Kenya. And for all of Africa, for that matter. Over here, you know, you have storage containers. They have motorbikes and some. There's a guy fixing up his KTM right now. He's actually got an LC for him, sweet bike. Anyways, he works in Somalia, and he comes here on vacation, and he's got a container over there full of his stuff and a little camper that he took off the back of his overland vehicle. Here's some of the different cool vehicles. This is what you typically see in some of the camps when you cruise around Africa. Not these big ones, these are a little more rare, but you do see these from time to time. These are Mercedes and MAN vehicles. These are pretty wild overland vehicles. Then you see some of the vintage ones, and then some of the, I guess I'd call them hippie vehicles that go throughout the world. I think they're retired school buses. They take people back and forth all over. It says Africa, India, Central America, Indochina, Australia, New Zealand, South America. Pretty cool. A few more overland vehicles. One of them's got another KTM on the front. Yeah, and then there's vehicles that people store. Coming from the boating world, this kind of reminds me of a dry dock marina. And this is where some vehicles, I think they come to end their overland trip and maybe even come to die. Yeah, this is where dreams begin and end. But anyways, it's an amazing facility. It's great to start or end your trip here. We're gonna go cruise around Kenya for like another week or so, and then maybe store the bikes and figure out the next leg of our journey, since we weren't able to overland through Ethiopia. Then it's too sketchy to go through the Congo right now. There's 13 different guerrilla groups, and I'm not talking about the wild mountain gorillas. I'm talking about real gorillas like in Colombia, where the people are in conflict. Anyhow, so yeah, we're gonna have to rethink maybe shipping around or shipping over to like the Arabian Peninsula. We don't know. We guess we could go down south and maybe head up to the west side, but that's backtracking a lot. So we're just gonna figure it out. And we're gonna come visit Sal over here. She's getting her motorbike ready. Tank bag filling up with stuff.
I'll put that one on your bike.
She put that one on my bike.
I feel like you should switch out your side straps though, because these are so long.
Well,
Just a thought.
yeah, that's a good thought. I don't know. If I put anything new on my bike, it just looks too new.
Fine.
We don't like shiny things. Yeah, we're gonna load it up like I was saying. We're gonna head up towards Lake
Naivasha, near Hell's Gate.
near Hell's Gate. We're gonna go meet up with a couple from the UK. We are Adventure Riders.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go hang out.
Matt.
Yeah, Lucy and Matt, we're gonna go hang out with them. They're on their 1200 GS. They came through Sudan, but then they had to ship around Ethiopia because of the policy change, which has us coming back to Nairobi. Yeah, we're gonna go hang out with them, camp for a little while.
2-hour ride.
For about, 2 hours, get up there. And then we'll probably come back here and figure out our route from there.